Sunday's first meal. It's about almost 1 o'clock. It's 3 eggs, and this is half of a big piece of ham steak that we got from Kroger's last week. Thawed it out this morning, and yep, that's our first meal. Today's Sunday. It's a little bit of meal prep. This is 8812 ground beef, not brief, that I just browned up. Found this recipe for a cheesy cabbage casserole. They called for ground beef. Well, we're having this with chicken thighs tonight that are in the air fryer. So I left out the ground beef, but it has some bacon in it and cheese, and I added some onion. This already smells good. It just has to go in the oven. There's the chicken thighs. I just turned them over. They're going back in for about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. I seasoned them with this Montreal chicken seasoning, and I sprayed them with duck fat. They get good and crispy just like this without frying them or anything else. I'll show you when I get our plates together. It's going to be a great dinner. Sunday's dinner: 2 chicken thighs air fried, and that cheesy cabbage casserole that has bacon, onion, cabbage, cheese, and some spices. That's it. Hi, it's Cindy. Getting ready to make our first meal today, and I was thinking I've got some browned ground beef. We have eggs, we have onions. I have leftover hash browns that I made the other day. It was low-carb spins recipe. And I have some minced garlic and some shredded cheese. So I've measured out 8 ounces of ground beef. I'll probably dice up half of this onion. I have just the minced garlic, freshly shredded Colby Jack cheese, and eggs. I'm just gonna make, like, if you go into a freezer section, this is the way I told Brian, and you see the sausage, egg, and cheese bowls or meat and cheese bowls, it always has potatoes in it. But I have 2 more biscuits left from when I made Chris Cooking Nashville's biscuits. And they're kind of hard, so I'm gonna dice those up and put it in the scramble also. So let's get cooking. By the way, these knives, Saga knives, are amazing. Onion. I'll say hi. He's gotta be new.
Guinea pig here, waiting for food. Oh boy. Put this on the car.
Okay. Notice he's only waiting, he's not helping. the bread and the hash browns. This is bacon grease. That was 6 eggs that I scrambled up with some water. And this is 3/4 of a cup. And again, this is Colby Jack cheese. Might need more, might want more. Who knows? I'm going to do more cheese, and I'm going to put the lid on the skillet and just let it finish cooking and melting. They keep it in the skillet and not on the stove. That would be great. So I've used 1.5 cups of Colby Jack cheese. This might make all one meal. It's a lot. Might make 2. Brian's a big eater. I'll be back when it's done. There's the end result. It looks good. It smells so good in here. I'm going to plate it up. And there's our first meal. It's 10 after 2. And this is my concoction. Ground beef, the cauliflower hash browns by Low Carb Spin, cut up, diced up like you saw, the 2 biscuits that were Chris Cooking Nashville recipe biscuits, eggs, cheese, onion, and some garlic. And Brian's waiting over there patiently to do a taste test. So let's go. Hey, Brian.
Back again.
Are you hungry?
A little bit.
He's been waiting, as you saw. He was waiting, not helping, but waiting. Now he's going to do a taste test. See if it's an epic fail or a success. And that was half of the skillet that I put on these plates. So we'll have some more for tomorrow. Or tonight, who knows? Let's see that cheese pull. There was a little bit.
All good in food land. Yummy.
Better than the frozen crap you get at the store.
Yep.
And you still have a little bit of everything in there.
Yep.
All right.
Good to go.
It was awesome. It's good. It's not a fail. I did good. Tuesday's dinner, strawberry cream keto chow, and as a mix-in, peanut butter. I read that somebody did that, and it sounded so good, I had to try it. Last night, I decided I want to do something with the stuffler. So ChatGPT, I asked him to create a stuffler recipe, savory and sweet. So it created a savory one with jalapenos, bacon, and cheese, which I had some pickled jalapenos and just as good. And I added some ground beef. That one is done. The sweet one, the one it created was butter and cinnamon. I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so I asked it to create something without cinnamon. It gave me 3 options, and you know me, chocolate's in it, chocolate and peanut butter. That one's in the stuffler right now, but I'll show you the other one. I haven't cut it yet. I'm waiting for it to cool a little bit. Brian and I are going to share both of them, and yeah. So there's the savory one. Once I cut it open, I'll show you, obviously. And the sweet one is over here in the stuffler. And man, I'm telling you, these things smell good. You can see it smoking. So when I get this one done and get it cut in half, I'll show you both. There's the inside of the savory one. The sweet one just came out of the stuffler. I'm gonna let it cool. And then to drizzle or spread, because it's not thin enough, this is peanut butter just mixed with heavy cream. That I'm gonna spread a little bit on top of that. But man, oh man, it smells good. Whew. So once I cut that one open, I'll show you that. But that's one of our plates. That's the other one. And then half of that we'll have when we finish this after it cools. There's the inside of the chocolate peanut butter stuffler. Woo! And there's both. I already ate half of mine of that, waiting for this. And it is really good. Wednesday's dinner. I got 1 burger patty with some provolone cheese, 2 hot dogs, 1 honest bun. These are no sugar added sweet pickles. These buns are the keto, which I'm okay. Once in a great while, it's all right. That's what's for dinner. Brian has the same, except none of these. None of these. He don't like those. He's got other pickles on his burger. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight. Kirby's beef and cheddar for $6.99. No bun. That's what's for lunch. Today is Thursday. So we are on our way to the bowling alley, and I'm actually on the way to the post office, then the bowling alley. And this is the main street going into downtown Richmond. And we get caught by a train. And it's been forever now. We never get caught by trains here. It's so rare. But holy mackerel. It's just going and going. There were coal cars and all kinds of crud. Only when you've got something to do does this happen. What about you all? Doesn't it seem like when you have something to do and you got to get somewhere, Brian's just sitting over here patiently. Oh, we have plenty of time. Well, as the clock's ticking away.
Ooh, the end. Look at that.
Hey, it's all done. See you later. Hi, it's me again. Today's Friday. We just got home from bowling a little bit ago, got our mail, went through all that. And we haven't really eaten. We did get a Slim Jim 100% beef stick and an extra sharp cheddar cheese piece at the gas station on the way to bowling. And now we're having a bunch of leftovers and some pork belly with it. And I'll show you when my plate is ready. All right, finally, Friday's early dinner, because I have my live stream tonight with Lewis Stone, which I will link in the description of this in case you missed it, because it's going to be good. Anyway, we have leftover steak. Yep, I know. Leftover corned beef brisket. There's the pork belly, just came out of the air fryer. And this is the egg and cheese and low carb spins hash brown recipe cut up, and Chris Cooking Nashville's biscuits that I cut up and made this like an egg and cheese bowl along with some ground beef. And man, I'll tell you, stuff is so good. This is what was left of that big dish. Brian has the same thing over there, and he is chowing because he was starving. Let's check on him. He's so hungry he couldn't stuff his mouth any more full than he did. You gonna say hi, or you still got a mouthful? Holy moly. Is it good, Brian? I guess so. He's like, feed me, feed me. He was starving. How'd you bowl? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Up? Okay. First game stunk, but the last two he did good. Anyhow, now we're going to go feed our faces so I can be ready for this live stream in a little while.
I'm going to go into a food coma.
You're going to go into a food coma?
Yeah.
That's a lot of food. I'm going to see how much of this I can eat, but I am hungry. So again, editing this video that, yes, it's late again. I have nothing on here for Monday, and I honestly do not remember what we had. I have no idea. I need to start tracking macros so I at least have that to go back on. Anyway, on Thursday night, which is not also in there, we went out after bowling with our neighbor, and we went to Culver's, and we both had, again, the cashew chicken salad. They are so good. Dressing on the side, you know, when you got something good, that's it. And it's really good. And then Saturday, we were gone all day. We had to bowl. We bowled in the tournament that a lot of you already know. It was a no-tap tournament up in Newport, Kentucky, which is a good hour and 45 minutes away. We bowled 6 games. Then we went to Red Lobster to eat. And that was the only meal we had the whole day. Let's see, what did I have? Oh, I had bacon wrapped scallops and I don't know, something else. I forget. But it was really good. It was really good. It was the first time we'd been to Red Lobster in a while. That was it. That was Saturday. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't, share the video, and I want to thank all of my members who have signed up with me. I appreciate every one of you, and let's keep going. And I'm going to get this other video out within a few days and get caught up, I promise. And I will talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye.